When the UK government started enforcing their stay-at-home message, we all knew they would have a pressing issue on their hand. How do you enforce lockdown on people without a home?
What will a lockdown mean for you?
I really don't know, and that's the problem. That's what I'm scared of. I'm out here. I can't just go and self-isolate if I want to, you know, like somewhere safe. I can't do that. I'm here. I live under that bridge, you know. That's home for me at the moment. So.
Within days of imposing lockdown, they launched a £3.2 million Everyone In Fund. This was meant to help rough sleepers self-isolate. They also launched a further $6 million to help a range of different charities and organizations working with the homeless and other vulnerable groups. Now, this begs the question, if the government can move this quickly to combat an issue, why wasn't homelessness being prioritized before the coronavirus pandemic? Now, irrespective of what part of the political spectrum you sit, Jeremy Corbyn was right about one thing.
Homelessness is unnecessary, and frankly, it's immoral that a wealthy country like Britain tolerates anyone being forced to sleep on our streets.
Homelessness is a particular stain on a modern and mature liberal democracy like ours. We've seen the government lead this extraordinary, coordinated effort to root out a systemic problem in society. We even saw the community secretary, Robert Jenrick, tell the media that during this coronavirus pandemic, the government has seen over 90% of those who are rough sleepers housed in temporary accommodation. This shows us that if the government cares and is willing to act, things can actually change. It's important to note that charities and housing associations have been crying out for help for a while now, and whilst this change is welcome, there's still further to go if we're going to solve the systemic problems we have in the UK regarding homelessness. Now, according to Homeless Link, between 2018 and 2019, the number of those homeless dropped by 8%. However, between then and 2020, they reported an increase of over 141%. This shows us very clearly, temporary accommodation is one thing, but to root out the homelessness problem, we're going to have to go deeper. And the more pessimistic out there are asking, well, how long is this help going to go on for? Will the government reverse things as lockdown ends, or are they committed to solving this problem once and for all? According to Crisis, a homelessness charity, it's going to cost us about £282 million to permanently house those who are currently in hotels for the next 12 months. Now, there is some good news. Councils are able to apply for £105 million in government funds to put people in hotels, short-term accommodations, so that as few people as possible are sleeping on the street during the coronavirus pandemic. But also, if we have a successful next step program, which is the government's program to combat rough sleeping over the next 4 years, then things may actually change. This is a plan for governments to deliver long-term accommodation for those who are rough sleepers. The commitment there is an investment of over £433 million to finally combating and hopefully ending rough sleeping. And of that, the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, has secured £67 million, which is going to be spent building 900 homes, which will be ready by spring 2021. Now, whilst money is welcome, all these statistics are all individual people. And so the issues surrounding homelessness will take a collaborative effort. No amount of money will make it go away. We're going to need a private sector, organizations, charities, and governments pulling together, committing long-term to getting rid of what is a stain on our society. Now, we, like you, are going to be monitoring the situation to ensure the government is continuing in this commitment. Because if the coronavirus has shown us anything, it's that it's actually possible to end homelessness. And that's only going to happen if you care about it and you're willing to put your money where your mouth is. Hey, thank you for taking time to watch that video. Here at the Commentators Network, we thrive on exposing you to different ideas. If you're someone who likes ideas, you like learning new things, hit the subscribe button now and turn on notifications so you're first to hear when we have a new video out.